Black men are superior.
Different, you can't tell me different, okay? And I'm not just being superficial here because, yes. Are they sensational to look at? Yes.
The best couple in the world is black man, Japanese woman.
Average here is above average there.
Black guys are tight.
I love them.
Why do you like a black man versus a Turkish man?
Because the black men are so masculine.
Went black and never went back. But I'm married. It's not like I was on the market. Fine black men.
Men can absolutely handle strength, but they just will not tolerate an attitude and drama.
They feel more hopeful dating abroad than at home. They are not running away from women. They are running toward peace.
But this Vietnamese lady walked up. She grabbed him like she's with him. Look at her face.
Black men are superior. They're superior.
You can't tell me different. You can't tell me different, okay? And I'm not just being superficial here because, yes. Are they sensational to look at? Yes.
Once you go black, you don't go back.
The next thing they have, it's like they're just born with this swag. Like, there is just a swag. It's an energy. I don't know, and it's across the board. Third thing, not superficial, they just seem to have more manners. And listen, are they players? Yeah, yes they are. But for real though, listen, a YT man will play your ass too. They ain't got no swag, they ain't fly as fuck, but they're assholes. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones from where the I'm at. So you can't tell me any different, okay? If you agree, like this post.
No, she's an Australian girl. I know right out in Australia, it's hard right now. It's hard for a lady. You do have some ladies that are modern. So with them Australian ladies, you need to be careful, but I'm sure they'll love it. And I'll tell you this girl, you probably don't remember her from months ago. I think it was about probably a year now. She actually went to US checking for black men. And let me keep going because I'm going to show them today from all races. And I want to say this. I'm one of those guys that left and said I'm never going back. So let me get into this next video.
I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. But the best couple in the world is a black man and a Japanese woman. Why? Because in Japan, they don't ever see black guys, and Japanese girls go feral. They're gonna be like, can I touch your hair? Wow, your hair is just dreads. I want that in my pubes. Japanese girls are known to be super submissive, docile, won't fight back with you. Just focus and they will clean the entire house. Most of the time, they stay quiet. Japanese girls love big lips. They're not used to seeing the big lips of the black man. So when she finally gets her eyes on that sexy little pout pucker, she's gonna put her hair up and she's gonna go, oh yeah, I want that. The black man Japanese connection is legendary. Looking for a Japanese girl? Go to Japan because you're gonna get at least 6 girlfriends.
They are coming.
Wow. So she said it, go to Japan. And you know, it's funny. My wife wants to go to Japan, but I'm not a bachelor. But I'll say this. This is what I want to show guys. I want to show guys me traveling around right now. I think within 7 days, I'll be in Vietnam. And I'll be going around Vietnam, showing how it is out there. But also, I'm going to do the More to Life travel channel. Now, in that channel, I'm going to be giving some tips on things to do. Also, I'm going to work something out for you guys because I see a lot of you guys may be struggling. You're living in the West, but you can't figure out the income you need or what you need to do to live overseas. So what I want to do is in that channel, I'm going to go over every single thing I do. I'm talking about when I wake up in the morning, because sometimes I wake up at 3 in the morning. I want to show that.
But I'm gonna say it.
I want to show that because I know it's going to be inspirational. So you guys can see, yeah, Jay, he puts in a lot of work. And I want to show you guys that. But I'm going to go to Vietnam. I'm going to show that. I'm going to go to Japan and show that. I'm also going to start showing more of while I'm in the Philippines. But I'm going to keep moving and moving and moving. When I get around to it, I'll go over by Colombia. It's hell to get there from the Philippines because flights don't leave from here to there. I have to go to like Germany or something like that. But I'm going to figure it out. But yeah, guys, I'm going on a world tour. But let's check out Vietnam.
think maybe I will be single because I try to find boyfriend but cannot find. I just attend the conference very confidently, very suddenly. My professor is a friend of his professor. Professor lets me share the car with him. Yeah, suddenly we meet each other in the car when we back to Hanoi. And even in Hanoi, my
That's the
office
first place
really
I'm
near
going.
to his office. But we
Nice.
didn't know each other. He really showed off in the conference. He sing, but not very well, and I didn't like. And I'm sorry, I didn't like him, and he really big, and I'm really small. So I don't share the car with this guy. I don't know why this guy appears in my car. And after that, I said, so please don't sit next to me. And suddenly he sit next to me. For my dream, my husband will be older than me. Actually, he's younger than me. Something I wish is
Younger
it's
guys are
totally
traveling.
different. But it's happy because he kind person. He take care of me, perfect, and it's really true. That's the universal standard. Because I think it will perfect. Yeah, I receive that, and yeah, willing, receive and accepted.
Hit plus for more.
Yeah, this girl is so simple, and she wanted somebody and got him. And the thing is, she wasn't looking for the bag. Most of these ladies aren't looking for the bag. Like, they just want to live simple. You can tell she just wants love, right? And everybody wants love. That's why guys are traveling, because it's hard. No, it seriously is. It's harder in the West, and everything I've been showing. I would say the past month, 2 months, and this is the final result. This is the way it is, because think about it. All of the bickering and complaining, not even just from modern woman. I mean, look at it. All the podcasts, all of the different podcasts out there, all the different television shows, the same arguments. What is the solution? This is the way. That's why I name everything I do. This is the way, because it really is. What I do for work is the way. I'm that kind of guy never going back. So I show guys, because you hear that talk. Oh, you can't bring her back. I show guys how not to bring her back. I show guys how to secure an income online and not just make money. I show guys how to flourish online. What I mean by flourish? I mean, guys, when I show you guys all the time that the FEIE, if you make up to 130,000 and you have an S corp, you don't have to really pay federal taxes, but you pay for your S corp. I don't want to get too deep into that now, but if you want information, definitely right now, guys, my consultation is $25. So tomorrow it's going up. So definitely get that. It's worth it.
Hurry up and buy.
Follow me for a minute. So according to the Department of Labor, for 2022, the average male income was $38,000 per year, which breaks down to about $158 per working day, right? In contrast, I just ordered a pair of Hermes pool slides that I'm going to throw around the resort for a weekend at about $360, which means the average male would have had to work 2 full working days just to cover that light ass bill. I say that to say this. A lot of these made up scenarios, conversations, discourse, negative comments, and so forth are being led by people inadequate and unqualified to even have these discussions.
So that's a lot to unpack. As you can see there, what Pop Smoke just said. Now I'm playing, but her voice was really deep as hell. You can always tell when somebody's from New York. But no, the point is, men don't make that much money, right? But I just watched a video where, you had women and men ridiculing men for leaving the country, for going to Colombia, for the passport bros, right? And, they were saying, oh, they understand it, how $2 goes a long way in Colombia. I've been there before, right? But then you see this, you have women that are ridiculing men that make below average income, and then them deciding to go to another country where their dollar will be a lot longer. And even on I watched another video where a guy said he went to Colombia and he said they pray for a man from America to come take care of them. This guy said he was a decent worker. I think he was making average in America is like anywhere from 54 to 60,000 a year, right? And he said he was making average, and she said that he brought her to America and she was volunteered to submit to him, volunteering her kids to submit to him, her mother, everybody was submitting to him because average here is above average there.
I wonder why they left.
Especially when you have women on men for making average or below average income. So why not go to another country, right? Why not go somewhere where you're more appreciated and your money goes further?
Real talk.
And even furthermore, goes to show you how women think about money, how they conceptualize money. Women, and this is so true, women want men who they believe are better than them. If you don't make more money than a woman, most of the time this is how they're going to see you. Now, this is not all women. Now, all women aren't like that. Some women don't mind building you up. Some women don't mind standing by you. Some men may have so much game, because I remember when I didn't have money, I didn't have way less than I have now, I was still able to get women. That's because I had a mouthpiece, though. And women like the way I look. But that goes to show you, women won't have a lot of respect for you. And that goes to show you that they really want somebody who they feel is better than them. And they equate that to money. It's a truth bomb.
Black ones like you.
For real?
Yes.
Why are black guys your type?
I love them.
Black.
Why do you like a black man versus a Turkish man?
Because the black men are so masculine.
We have other options.
So gentlemen. I'm not dating with Turkish guys.
Why not?
I don't like dating with them. No, I'm waiting with American guys.
Why do you want an American guy, not a Turkish guy?
They are so masculine. I
Really?
don't like Turkish men. So jealous. They can accept me who I am. They are not my type.
So let me ask you this. A girl that's watching this, she wants to get a black man. What can you do to get a black man?
They love curly girls.
I mean, we do, but we're a lot deeper than that. But yes, we do. And guys, we saw a Turkish girl. We saw an Asian girl, Japanese. We saw a Vietnamese girl. We saw white girls. And I don't have it in a video, but you can find African girls, pretty much everybody. And what they're saying, you see different ladies saying, oh, they're so gentle, right? You have other ladies complaining about us in the West. And then you go across these waters. Oh, he's so gentle. Why is that? Who's leaving? Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone isn't leaving, right? Those guys, a lot of times, maybe a red pill guy, but I can't say that because those guys are leaving too. Actually, and what ladies don't realize, that's why I call myself the Iceman.
Winter is here.
God, it's a reason behind everything. I'm the man that brings winter. Seriously. That's why all the ladies are complaining. Like, and I didn't even know. But the life I chose, I saw there was no hope. So many guys had faith. I had no faith. Especially you saw the girl talking about, yeah, that guy is a Hermes bag. Talking like a man that the guy was talking about. When he was saying this is the way. Because it is. And where was she from? New York. Hard. And when you see ladies like that, and also even the sweet ones, this is the thing. It's not even the rough ones all the time. It's all minded woman. Because in New York, you have the rough ones. I came from Long Island. You got some sweet girls that are sweet, talk with the, hey, how you doing? That voice, do you dirty. Sleep with your family members, straight up, and won't even care. And a smile at you because it's just another Tuesday. Seriously, it's dangerous. And this is why men have to leave.
why the y'all care about what kind of man I like. I love big black men. Okay, yes, I've always liked them ever since I was like 15. Went black, I never went back. But I'm married. It's not like I was on the market. I'm married to a big, fine black man. We have 3 amazing kids.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Yeah, like, I don't care what y'all like. Why do you care what I like? Like, people are so bothered. They're like, oh, go to the prison system and find them, or you're gonna be a single mom. No, I'm not a single mom. I have beat the odds, I guess, if that's what y'all want to call it. And I'm very educated, so keep being mad. I mean, I don't know. I love big black men.
Yeah, and you know, we can't stop that, right? The stereotypes. It's sad because what a few are doing, they pit on the majority. I will say this: the majority of black men are good dudes. I repeat, the majority of black men are good dudes. We're not sitting around saying, oh, we're not making it because white man did this. We're not talking like that. The majority of black men are not ghetto, right? I was once ghetto. I'll be honest. But I learned early. While I was still out there, I learned, okay, I need to stop this. Like, seriously, when I hit 18 and I started working consistently, I changed the way I talked. I changed the way I was because I had to. I had to adopt. And that's what men are doing. We're adopting to other cultures. And you see what they're saying about us. They're saying they love us because they're experiencing us. Imagine you never seen something in your life, and then a guy comes up and swoops you. That's what black men are doing all around the world. And yes, American black men too. We're swooping the world. Woo! There's difference. There's a big difference because the same thing is not happening for the ladies. Not because it can't. Like, I've saw white ladies that have came to the Philippines and got with Filipinos. But what did she have to do? She had to humble herself. But take a look at this. This one happened in Vietnam too.
And I know you see me.
Look at that. That's Vietnam. Now, this is a random Vietnamese lady. This is a white lady's. She's with this black man, right? But this Vietnamese lady walked up. She grabbed him like she's with him. Look at her face. She took the arm on him. I know the white girl was like, "What you doing, my man?" But you know what's funny? This is cool because this black man is with a white lady. He's not with Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha would have said, "What are you doing? What you?" Would have been a problem. Sharkeisha would have ran and pushed the girl in the water. The girl said, "Yeah, babe, get away from the water." But Sharkeisha would have pushed her in the water. This man just had a baby with this white lady. I saw their TikTok. Congratulations to them. But yeah, you see the love he's getting? She's dreaming. This is Vietnam. She's dreaming right now. And you know what's wild? The white lady's letting her have a dream. Congrats to her. Seriously. Look at the lady walking by looking at him. Like, is this a superstar? So you see it's happening everywhere. So think about Vietnam, right? Thailand is connected. Black men get love in Thailand. Black men get love in Vietnam. Black men get love in China. Black men get love in Japan. Black men get love in Scandinavia, all over the place, all over there. The Philippines. Black men also get love in Africa, Brazil. We're covering the world. It's ours for the taking. But not in a bad way. With love.
I love a black man. Just one. And I stand for anybody who chooses to love outside of their race.
Love has no boundaries.
Well,
That doesn't mean I have to stand for all the that comes with Yeah. I understand that soulful, logical people are really hard to find. We are full of
I understand.
the lack of.
Yeah.
So
Stereotyping them.
I do stand. I do stand for BOK men and YT women. And they understand. If you don't understand, that's okay. Because that would make you one of those. Okay? I don't stand for the YT men who try to teach their children not to love certain people. And I don't stand for BOK women who teach their children to not love certain people. We're people. We're human beings. I hope you get it one day. You probably won't. But I have hope.
You know what she's talking about, and it's wild because I believe in the Bible, right? And God suggested what she's saying. You have certain people, alt-right, black movement, this, and that. God said to multiply. He didn't say with. Let me tell you, I don't want to go so deep because we're all really the same color, and white people won't understand, and black people don't understand, and you'll be so confused. But we all came from Adam and Eve. We all came from Noah. That's facts. It's facts. You know, if you think about it, Noah. I don't want to go deep. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna drop it there, but I understand where she's getting at, and she's right. The world needs to drop it. Men love black women. Men love white women. All women. Let's all unite.
Alright, let's say you see a white guy and a black. Who you going home with?
Neither.
You don't have no specific type. What was your last guy like?
My point exactly.
Bro, you're black. I like it. I'm black as well. Yeah. Valentina. Thank you. I'm from Sweden, but like I'm originally Morocco. Only been with black boys. I like your tattoos. Where are you from? Yeah. I mean, oh. But I have Swedish number. I don't know. If you can Snapchat.
I don't use Snap.
Facebook.
Put your number and then I'll message you. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You know, a lot of men ask me why do they feel more hopeful dating abroad than at home? Simple. They are not running away from women. They are running toward peace.
Exactly.
Toward kindness, towards something real. It's not about passports or control, it's about connection. If you can't find what you're looking for where you are, why not look somewhere else? We do it for work, for school, why not for love? You're not wrong for wanting loyalty, values and peace. And if a woman who gets you lives in another country, that doesn't make your love strange. That makes it intentional.
So real, man. And I say the same thing to you guys, right? But what a lot of you have to figure out is a lot of you haven't figured out how to make the income. And that's why I charge the prices I charge. I can't have something for you guys that's worth thousands of dollars, even, $500, some crazy numbers like that you can't afford. People do it all the time. I'm not one of those guys. I want you to actually succeed. Let me tell you guys something. I gotta say this because I'm a passport bro because I believe in a passport bro. I'm a martyr, but I'm an expat through and through. I'm one of those guys that don't travel to a country and then travel out. I'm one of those guys that travels to a country and stays there for months and travels to another country and stays there for months. I live in other countries. So that's what I believe in. I say this. You see, when the other guy, he said it's cheaper. It really is. It's cheaper to live overseas, and even to fly between the countries, it becomes cheaper. So yeah, I say to anybody out there, figure it out. Like I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. Even if you do YouTube, even if you don't want to show your face, like seriously, what I do, I'm going to have a travel channel pretty soon I'm starting out in Vietnam. You can do those same kind of videos without showing your face. Just pointing the camera to things and talking. If you're shy. And also, you can push affiliate marketing programs. I'm going to have a channel for that. And I'm going to be showing everything I'm doing, all the channels I'm doing, on my Motor Life Travel channels. So you guys are aware. Because to be honest with you, I'm going to be doing, because there's guys out there, I look up to certain guys too that have a lot of channels, but I'm going to take it 10 steps further than that. I'm talking about I'm going to have maybe 10 channels. And the reason why is because you can't add different things, too many different things on one channel. People won't watch it all. So stay tuned for that, y'all.
Let me explain something to y'all about this whole passport bro thing. Because a lot of y'all are really upset about this passport bro thing. But I'm going to explain to y'all why it's happening. The reason the passport bro thing is happening is because outside the United States, whether you're looking for love or you're looking for just sex, you go outside the United States, everything is a lot simpler. Everything is a lot cheaper. So a lot of these dudes is like, I could just travel to another country, whether I'm looking for a wife or I'm looking to just have fun. I could go elsewhere and do this with less headache, with less mouth, less problems.
I want something feminine and delicate.
So, you know, dudes they got their passports and they out because it's too much work over here. It's too much complications. It's too much interference. It's too much entitlement. So dudes is like, I ain't got to put up with all the shenanigans that I got to do here in the U.S. I ain't even got to spend that amount of money. Matter of fact, I could spend the same amount of money and have a better outcome somewhere else. So that's what they doing. So this is why passport bros is happening. Y'all getting upset, but y'all making it hard.
I just don't understand how the most basic level men can leave America, travel to these other countries, and just pull absolute tens, like the hottest girls that you will ever see. And these men, like men that we wouldn't even look twice at, are just pulling them and convincing them to date them. Like, I truly don't understand it. Can someone please explain to me how this is happening and how these men are able to get away with it? Also, like, how can we stop this? It's out of control and it's getting to a point where it needs to be stopped.
Okay, so she's super jealous of this new reality where guys are disgusted with American women in this country because it's really becoming like a pandemic of sorts of just horrible behavior. And they go to other countries and they meet women who want to be in their feminine, right? Because they haven't been indoctrinated in the same way.
So passport bros wasn't born out of hate. Men just are tired of being disrespected and unappreciated, so they went where they could find their peace. So women are quick to say that men don't like strong women, but that's not true. Men can absolutely handle strength, but they just will not tolerate an attitude and drama. There's a big difference. So men just didn't start looking overseas for women. They are tired of being talked down to, arguing and competing with women. They simply want cooperation, appreciation, respect, and peace. Like Kevin Samuel said, they want women that are fit, fine, and feminine, not combative. Fortunately, modern women went the route of making men feel like they gotta buy love. They turned dating into a big transaction, like what can you do for me and what can you pay for? When men started pushing back that they wanted respect and peace, they got labeled as being weak and controlled. So guess what? Men solved their own problem. They started going to where women still understand the basics. How to speak life into a man, how to bring peace into his world, how to show gratitude. Some women look at that as being desperate, but men see it as being preservation. Men aren't crossing oceans because they hate you. You force them to cross because they're tired of fighting you.
Real talk alert.
Ladies, please understand this. You can't demand the best out of a man and then give him your worst.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.